up, y'all? Welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we put the real in reality or whatever, period. Woo! I'm your host, Pharaoh, Hell Young. We are joined by our wonderful co-host, Tay Lee Hell. This chat is for Hellraisers and Hellraisers only.
If you're not a Hellraiser, then I banish you to hell.
Immediately.
Jailers,
go ahead and bow out.
Baby, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I don't even know what the fuck that is. I was
never a Jailer stan personally.
Personally, it never gave. If you're a Jailer stan, this isn't the podcast for you. Not today.
Not today, mama.
Not today.
But if we're choosing sides, sides will be chosen.
Yes, sides will be chosen. If we're talking body, Taylor has the perfect one.
Period.
Okay. The fuck. We're here to talk about the episode, kinda. Truthfully, the episode, there's not much to talk about.
Not much happened at all.
At the final 5, you would think there would be something to discuss, but I just feel like they used all of their equity on last episode. They said, we're going to give everything here.
Yeah.
And that was it.
And then nothing else ever again.
Yeah.
Because this was a snooze fest, child. The challenge is worth that tea. I mean, it's getting predictable. Jazz and Jack are winning the game. I mean, let's go ahead and wrap this the fuck up.
Yeah, let's get there quick. Matter of fact, we needed a double eviction. Do they do those in Amazing Race?
They need to.
Have they ever? They don't do that.
It probably was a non-elimination leg. We could have been wrapped this up if they didn't do that.
Clock that tea, bitch. Catch it, because y'all not eliminating a bitch who gonna lose anyways.
Huh.
Joseph
and Adam's time will come.
Not eliminating an Abden when they could have got 6th place how they deserved. Honestly, all they did was take up space, if you ask me. And that's all shade, all tea, all offense. Girl, let's talk about the elephant.
What elephant?
I mean, we haven't really said it. Taylor and Joseph, they no longer follow each other. That's the tea. This is why we need Patreon. Because we really need to. I really got some shit to say. I really do got some shit to say. But I would keep it cute.
Keep it cute.
But there have been girls who are very upset, particularly at Taylor. And I just want to say, Taylor, thank you so much for providing everyone with consistent entertainment for the last 3 years.
Honestly, carrying
this woman alone, you would think she's a deity. This woman alone has been the talk of the town for years, and all she's done is a reindeer games and this. Like, she ain't even really been on shit for real, and y'all have just been talk.
It's the people for me who are like giddy to talk shit about her. Like giddy to go on podcast and just eat her up. Like they've been waiting all of their life to finally have her back on TV so that they can basically stand her again. Like,
come on.
If you're still trashing someone that you claim to hate, it's getting kind of tired. No, are we not tired? Do you see me dragging Izzy? No, because it's the Amazing fucking Race.
We're on a whole nother.
Do you see me dragging Angela? No, because it's the Amazing fucking race. The people who hate Taylor, they truly have something deep inside of them that they hate. They hate themselves.
They do.
So they see a confident, beautiful, successful woman, black at that. And that little part of them that hate themselves, it makes them want to hate her because they could never be her. They would live and breathe to be her, and they honestly never could. So instead of looking within themselves and really learning how to love them, they rather tear someone else down to make themselves feel better. It's actually sad. It's sick. And all it does is make her more money. Because once again, she has been the most relevant winner since the seasons have ended, because y'all continuously bring this girl up.
This is truly a star. Everything she does is watched. This is truly a star. And I really do believe that. I really do believe that. It's required to talk about her. There are 10 other people on the show right now, but every tweet I see is about her. And it's like, if you don't like her so much, who do you like? Because there's 10 other bitches here. Focus on them, no? And even if it's like I feel like Joseph is this, it's instead of them saying they like Joseph, they're saying, why is Taylor doing this to Joseph? Just say do you like Joseph or do you hate Taylor? I'm wondering. Like, what is it? What is it? Quick. I don't know. I just find it weird. And I just find it weird how people feel like they can speak upon relationships that they have nothing that they know about. Big Brother fans specifically, they have this, and recently Love Island fans as well. I think because of the amount of content we get of them, there's this illusion that you know them. Baby, you don't know them. You don't know Taylor and Joseph's relationship. You don't know anything about. Do you even know why they broke up? You probably don't. Do you know why they got together? You probably don't. Like, you don't know anything. You don't know them. I don't know them. You don't know them. So, like, oh my God, there are people they've met in real life. Izzy, Paige, Jack, Chelsea, that don't know their relationship. That is between Taylor and Joseph. Let the people live for real. Y'all are obsessed and weird.
Yeah, like, I don't know how you could blame anyone for unfollowing someone. Like, it's just they unfollowed each other.
Like, what?
At the end of the day, like, it's something to talk about, but to like blame people and drag people for it, like,
you don't know anything. You don't even know why.
It's not my business. Child.
They literally,
my business. But at the end of the day, if someone was like, "Oh, if it's over the show, it's childish" or something like that, and it's like, I guess you're just so much more mature than me, because baby, I think it's very valid. If the thing is, she followed him up until this point, so clearly it didn't have anything to do with the episode because she experienced it. It was clearly something happened after the fact. If you really dig down deeper, because this happened months ago. So if she was really that mad, she would have been unfollowed him. Personally, he would have been unfollowed. Y'all would have knew some tea. Because as soon as the filming was done, he would have been unfollowed. But see, Taylor is more mature than me, so she tried to let the moment pass. I would assume some things have happened over the last few days. I don't know, the complacency that, led to him getting unfollowed.
What's crazy is what's truly insane is nobody knows. They could have literally had a conversation and Taylor could have been like, "Oh girl, I have this brand deal and you have this other brand. Let me unfollow you real quick for 5 days." Y'all don't know what the fuck is going on. Y'all truly don't know. They could have joked unfollow. They could have been like, "Girl, let's act like we still mad since they all doing all this chat." You don't know. Or she could just be like, "I'm gonna unfollow him because I'm sick of seeing his." You don't know. Or there could have been beef from a long time ago, and then now it's resurfacing. You don't know you don't know the answer. Neither do I. Neither does Lee. No one knows. So it's just like we can't really speculate and have it's different from speculating and having an entire dissertation. I saw on Twitter today, they were like, "Wow, Taylor is such a hypocrite for unfollowing Joseph just because of this, and how the fuck do you know why she unfollowed him? You don't know if he slapped her mama the other day, and that's why you don't know. You don't know what happened. Shut up. Y'all so weird and silly. It's weird. It's just so weird. I would hate to just be that bitch like Taylor, because she really is just that girl. Everyone's just gonna say something.
Like, it has to be hard. It has to be hard.
On other shows. She has to be on other shows because she gets the girls talking. That's the only thing we talked about this episode was what Taylor did outside of the show on her Instagram.
The thing is, like, I feel like I can never be at that level of fame because I think people would hate me more because I would troll people. I would troll people 24/7. I would.
Yeah,
I would. And I would find it so funny to do so. Because at the end of the day, the people who are mad and upset, a lot of them have no lives. A lot of them have nothing else going on.
All of them.
Truly. So they have to focus on this situation that has nothing to do with them.
All of them.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just some regular old tea. I see tea on the timeline every day.
Truly. Ray J was putting guns to people's head. There's other stuff to talk about. Truly. Honestly. Excuse me. But also, I got to defend my man.
It's not even just because she's on TV. Like, people have found issues with her in other spaces that has nothing to do with reality TV. Like, people will find any reason just to talk shit about this girl. Yeah. So it's like on TV, off TV, she's the top of the conversation.
Yep. No matter what, regardless. Once again, like I said, she literally has done Reindeer Games in The Amazing Race. You would think this girl has been on Big Brother 5 times. She's done The Traitors. She's done Survivor. She's done you would think she's done so much the amount people talk about her and know who she is. There are challengers who know Taylor Hell and talk about Taylor. Like, how do y'all even let this girl be over here? Like, she's really just that much of sorry. It's undeniable. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. This woman is a legend, truly. But also it's like so much weird conversation around Kylan too. Once again, you don't know this man. You don't know his relationship. People are like, "Oh, Kylan's being so fake in the diary room about his relationship with Taylor, and they were never together." Y'all don't know shit about these people. Y'all don't know shit about these people. And if you really knew the tea, you would really know they definitely were together. Like, you would really know the tea. If you really knew the tea, you would really know the tea. But you don't know the tea. So just be quiet. I promise y'all don't know. Like, why would you know? That's another thing. Why do you think random Twitter user with no face picture that you know what happened between Joseph and Taylor and Kylan and Taylor in a 3-year span, that they were not on TV together? Kylan and Taylor have never been on TV together. Why do you think you know? There is no, you have nothing but this show where they're saying babe and bae. All you know is babe and bae. So what the fuck are you talking about? It's so silly. It's just so silly.
They know, girl. They know.
He's just lying in the diary room. Why is he lying about his love in the diary room?
Why is he lying?
Shut up. Mind you, we see, and this is the thing, this is what blows my mind. They know them so much because they've seen them on Big Brother. Knowing them for Big Brother, we know what Kylan is like when he's lying to somebody's face. It's not giving this, mamas. Kylan will very obviously be lying if he's lying. This is not giving that. It's not giving pretend, baby. I promise you. But hey, everyone can't be smart.
Hey, everybody can't be smart.
Everybody can't have that third eye. But hey, that's just that. So the episode. Let me pull up the people. Now we move to Milan, Italy. Now, Italia. I think Italy is so pretty. When they showed the clips of Milan, the housing and the roads, I just think what is it called? Their architecture. I like how it looks. I remember Jersey Shore. When they went to Italy, I was like, this is fun.
Yes. This looks fun. That's how it is over in Europe. It's so boring over here, child. We got we got street signs and McDonald's signs and all types of that.
Somebody
on TikTok, signs and stoplights, and
on TikTok there was there's a trend going on, and it's like a picture of somewhere in the United States, and they just pretend it's somewhere else. And they're like, if you pretend it's another country, all of a sudden it looks pretty. Like, they had a picture of like somewhere in Hawaii, and then they said, this is Fiji. And people were like, oh my God, this is so pretty. The whole time it was just Hawaii. Like, America has beautiful things. It's just knowing it's America.
You count Hawaii.
Well, I mean, it wasn't just Hawaii. It was like this was multiple things. There was one of Seattle, like a street in Seattle. There was a street of like the Chicago. It's like there's certain areas that are pretty, but in our minds, I think since we know we're in America, we're like, girl, this is America.
I feel like that's still different though. Like, I don't walk out my house and see a 1,000-year-old architectural moment. Like, I feel like it seems like over there. And I could be wrong, but it seems like those things are more easily accessible. Like, I could go to the Grand Canyon, I could go to the Statue of Liberty, I could go to these places, but like, it's not right outside my door. Like, I remember when I went to Colorado, and you walk out of a store, and you just see mountains in the background. Like, that's something unique to that area that is very beautiful. But like, I don't see that around here. It's like I would have to drive somewhere specific to see like a marvel of nature or like a big architectural thing. So it's like when I walk outside my house, I see streets and stop signs, and you know what I mean. So to be able to like walk out and see like this fucking 1,000-year-old statue, it's like, look at that.
Yeah, and that's true because America is the newest country, so or the youngest country, whatever the word is. So the other countries, they have genuine old school architecture and anachronistic architecture. That's one of my buzzwords. You know, so they really have like real shit. And I think I visually love like that type of architecture, that very old, whatever it is. In America, we just don't have any of that. All of our houses and roads and streets and buildings, they all look, I guess, quotations modern, but that's boring sometimes. Like, I want to see some old school shit. Where the statues, like you said? Where's the tea? But we move.
I just think like a lot of the marvels of the world are in European countries, like the things that you hear about in the history books and stuff like that. Like, of course we have our moments.
Which is other countries.
Of course we have our moments, but like, you know, like the Colosseum, the Leaning Tower, the Eiffel Tower, like things like that. Like, you hear about those on a global scale. I feel like the biggest thing you hear on the global scale in America is something like the Statue of Liberty.
Which is not anything. I think we have more. If we have anything, it is just natural what is it called? Geography, like things that we didn't build, nothing we built, because the Grand Canyon is very grand, and that is the biggest canyon, and that is like a very huge thing. But that's not something we made. Like that's not something created by America. It's just so happened to be located in America. You feel me? Like that. So yeah, there you go. Like that. We didn't even make the Statue of Liberty. France gave it to us. Like it's not anything we made. Nothing we made is phenomenal.
Are you calling Americans colonizers?
No, Americans are colonizers, though. That's not what I'm calling them. I'm calling them lame losers with nothing to them, no uniqueness, nerve, or talent. Ooh. America would lose Drag Race. America would lose Drag Race.
You can't say that. You cannot say that. A lot of global media is influenced. Literally, Drag Race is in other countries because it's an American show.
Right, but America, the country, dressed up
charisma,
as a drag,
uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Yes,
I couldn't tell you that. Couldn't say that.
I mean, we have to like the amount of inventions, the amount of musical influence, the amount of media influence. I think
it's really just media. I think media,
it's politics as well. It's literally the reason why America, no matter how terrible it is at the epicenter of the world, is because of the amount of influence it has as a country. There's a reason for it.
But does it has charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent?
I think that would. Yes.
I don't think that's the case.
Because also you have to consider that if we don't, right? Let's say you say Japan has it. There are Japanese people in America.
That is true. I just think unique. I wouldn't immediately go to America, but that's because I live here. When I think unique, I don't think America.
Because I think a lot of other countries would say America is unique.
And that's true. And I wouldn't. So it's probably because I live here. Same with like charismatic, But that's just me. Same with nerve. But that's just me. And same with talent.
And that's just Black Americans influence the world. Black Americans would carry it. Like, girl,
Black Americans would carry it. Black Americans would carry it. I do agree with that. Black Americans, a smaller percentage.
But even in general, like there are a lot of Americans who, like Mexican Americans, Asian Americans, they have their communities within America with their own American infused culture. So it's like when I'm comparing other countries, I do think America is beautiful in that sense because it's made up of all of the best, in my opinion. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It has a diversity to it.
Yeah.
I feel you. I think that's where I'm lost but I think that's what's getting me because it's like, I mean, none of these things originated here. None of these things originated here. We're talking about things that originated in other places.
And that's true, but we still are the youngest country. So
yeah,
there are generations of Hispanics and Asians and Black people who were born here.
Yeah, and that is true.
Technically, there is an American influence in that.
And that is true.
There is no other place we can say we're from.
That is true. My mom's womb, maybe. Child, Black Widow Brigade.
Happy up here defending America, girl. Bye.
Well, you didn't have to. You chose that path. Black Widow Brigade said, "Girl, we talking about everything and everything other than the episode of Amazing Race I'm living." I did want to say, Happy Thanksgiving. That's why we weren't here yesterday. We are sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry. I had some good ass food, bitch. I ate myself into a food coma. Took my ass to bed, girl.
So, what did you make?
I didn't make anything. I ate bountifully. We had dirty rice with shrimp. We had potato salad. We had my mama cooked some Cornish hens. Okay. We had candied yams.
Okay.
We had mac and cheese.
Okay. Homebread.
We had some croissant rolls.
Oh, we needed rolls, bro. They pissed me off. They didn't have no rolls.
Dressing.
Okay.
With gravy and cranberry sauce.
What kind of gravy?
Just some brown gravy.
Period.
And that was
cranberry sauce. You do the dressing in the cranberry sauce?
Oh, of course, mama.
I'll never do that, honey. It never gave sweet dressing. Really. I love a good savory. I love that list. What to drink?
Honestly, I had some water, baby. It was giving water.
Okay, you gotta gulp it down. Dessert?
I went to the store and bought me some ice cream.
Okay, period. What flavor? Cosmopolitan?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream has become the most basic ice cream flavor in the world for me. Like I just can't do it anymore. I think you know what I don't like about cookies and cream?
What you don't like?
It's not like vanilla. It's cream. It's like cream flavor. It's not vanilla with cookie crumbs. It's cream with cookie cream. Like you can taste that it's like this is like
no one said it was vanilla. It's cookies and cream.
Exactly, but that's I think that's my problem. Like I don't like that.
You can get vanilla ice cream.
I do. So I'm saying. Okay.
Now what?
Nothing. That's all I was
saying.
I
mean, it's not vanilla. It's cream. It's cookies and cream.
That's my problem with. I talk about my experience.
But
that's like, my thing. I wish it was vanilla. It's not. I'm upset. I can't be mad. Damn. But no, that's good. What else did you do? Did you do?
That was it. What you ate?
I had. Oh my god! I'm finna get mad. Alessandra said, "I wish I had tamales, bro." My whole Thanksgiving was, I'm gonna get the tamales. Like, well, I'm gonna hit up my homegirl who got the tamales. I hit up my homegirl. I said, "Girl, what's tea on the tamale?" She said, "Oh, I'll hit you up the week of, because that's when my mama make it." I hit her up the week of. She said, "Oh, child, I'm not there." I said, "Damn." So we didn't have no tamales, but we had no tamales.
No, I've never heard of having tamales for Thanksgiving until I came to Texas.
I think it's more Christmas. I don't know.
We don't do that in Louisiana. Well, I've never did that in Louisiana.
We have a lot of Latinos. Mm-hmm, so that's what they do. But no, that really like pissed me the fuck off, girl. Where's the tamales at? Like, I'm gonna have to hit her up 3 months in ahead. Mind you, I hit her up in advance. It was in advance. Why do I? But it's okay. We didn't have tamales, but we did have ham, some fried chicken, real ghetto, real black. Fried chicken for Thanksgiving, I think is so crazy to everybody else, but I just don't. We don't eat turkey. We don't eat. Well, I don't eat turkey. My mama eats turkey. She had her one little turkey leg. Don't nobody else eat turkey. I like chicken, so I made chicken. The fuck, I made the fried chicken. I made it. Yeah. It wasn't a hot commodity. Nobody wanted it, but I ate it. It's all for myself, you know. So we had that. Boom, boom. We had macaroni and cheese. My sister tried a new recipe. You know.
So y'all was doing anything,
right? Cornbread. What else we had? Greens. Oh, we love a good collard green. What else we had?
This is an interesting Thanksgiving assortment.
Collard green? You don't eat collard greens on Thanksgiving?
Not on Thanksgiving.
Interesting dressing. We did have dressing. We had dressing, macaroni cheese, collard greens. My mom made beans and rice. And then we had ham. We had chicken. We probably had some other shit that I can't think of right now. But we needed some motherfucking rolls. I'm like, where are the rolls?
I love a good roll.
I'm
so mad because I ain't think to get no pecan pie or nothing.
Oh, we don't eat pies, really. We eat like cheesecake kind of situation. So we did have like a cheesecake kind of pie thing. I can't explain it, but it's kind of pie. And then we had cake. My mom made a German chocolate chip cake. No, a German chocolate cake.
Come on, Germany.
That was good. And then she had a chocolate cake. And then we had a yellow cake.
Oh, you should have brought me some.
Well. Oh, you should have asked. I have some still in the refrigerator. I'm probably going to eat it all, though. It was good. Anyone watching Heated Rivalry is so good. What's Heated Rivalry? Is that like a rivalry that I know about? Like sibling rivalry, but heated? Heated Rivalry show. Heated Rivalry most commonly refers to a Canadian TV series. Girl, oh, this some gay shit. I know that's right. I love some good gay stuff. I might check it out, honey. Pharaoh, have you seen Welcome to Derry? Lee and I saw the first.
Pharaoh, I fear we have to get back to the episode recap before we be here all day.
Okay. So we went to Milan, Italy. 4 of the Pete teams got on the first flight. And then the only team that got on the last flight was Taylor and Kylan. That was unfortunate. But they catch up, so it doesn't matter. We immediately start off at a roadblock. Lee, who wants to pin... Bitch, what was it? They had to pin. They had to pin their shit. Okay, it's you.
I mean, I guess I have to.
At this point, I've done how many motherfucking roadblocks? 1, 2, 3.
I swear I caught up to you.
I did 6, and you have done 4.
4?
Damn. Yeah, just 4. You better do this one, King. Yeah. So you got it. This one, what did they have to? They just have to make a dress out of flowers, right? Or like,
yeah, basically. But it have to be the exact specific number count.
You think you could do this?
I think I could. It seemed pretty easy, but then people kept getting checks. But they kept getting checks. They had the wrong amount of numbers. So I'm like, I mean, just keep up.
No, for real though. I think it was doable. I definitely think it was doable. It wasn't that hard, in my opinion. Even when like they kept getting it wrong, it's like, girl, just remove a flower. No shade. I think it was just the easy fix. And I think that was the issue I had with this leg. It's like, we're at top 5, one of the more important legs of the race. And I was telling Lee this. I was like, as we move forward, shouldn't we be getting harder? Like, shouldn't the competitions, the challenges, the roadblocks be getting more difficult? I just felt like this was like premiere level work. Like, this could have been episode 2, 3, 4, or 5. This was just a regular ass roadblock. Why wasn't this difficult? I feel like they should have had to do. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say it just definitely feels like they been pretty equal throughout the entire season, and I feel like that's why we still see the same teams in the lead. Like Jazz and Jack has been dominating, and I think they are incredible competitors, but I also feel like the competitions haven't been necessarily the most challenging. Or they could just be god tier competitors. I mean, either one is very possible at this point, but it does not, like, they're so good that it doesn't feel fair. Let's just say that. And I don't know where where it's unfair at, but god damn it, something is unfair.
Honestly, I don't know. I just don't like it. I just feel like it should be more and more harder. And I was saying this about the challenge as well. I'm like, why is the daily not harder than others? I mean, it is, but it's like the task they have to do is so simple. And in here, I'm like, this is the final 5. This should have been, it could be make the dress, right? That can be the challenge. Why isn't it 5 dresses? It should be 5 or 3. It should be 3 different dresses that they all have to make. Each person who's doing the roadblock has to make all 3 of them motherfucking dresses. And this one looks like this, and this one looks like this, and this one looks like this. And you don't know where the flowers are, and you have to go to the garden and pick each flower and make sure the flower is the right one. And then you have, like, make some shit hard, and that might be too hard. But I'm just like, make it a little bit more difficult. Like, this was too easy, too simple. And yes, Jack got 12 checks, but he was really the only one. Other people, they got 3, 4, and then we moved forward, and then we were just done. Like, that was all this was. I just didn't really care for real, truly.
Yeah, very simple leg. Didn't much really happen. No real big shifts at all. Like, it's not shocking that Jack and Chelsea went home at all. They've been struggling with navigation the whole time. Izzy and Paige getting second lived for that, but once you really look at it, it's like Joseph and Adam have been relying a lot on other people to get far into this game. You know, Colin and Taylor kind of had like a disadvantage because they got there late. So it's like the shifting wasn't anything major at this point. Like I said, at this point, let's just get to the final where we know Jazz and Jagger are going to win. Like, I'm over it at this point.
I agree. Brown Charlie says, did y'all hear the tea that some of the challenge coordinator for the season did BB25? Did not hear that tea. Did not hear that tea. I did hear that in CBS, a lot of the same people do work on different shows. I know the casting sometimes works for here, works for Survivor. I did hear that some of the challenge people team works on other shows, but I didn't hear specifically the 25 did this. But I wouldn't be surprised if the challenge coordinator works on multiple of these shows. Honestly, I feel like that might be something they reuse. You know, CBS, they get a little cheap sometimes. They do reuse people here and there. So I think I would believe it. In this moment, Adam did have like a big moment when he had to stop and pause, and they like showed that his blood sugar was actually at a normal level because they put it on the screen. They were like, normal level is between 110 and 170, and he was at 130 or something like that. So his blood sugar wasn't actually too high or too low, but he was still like not able to really move at this moment, which shows like the diabetes, it really can affect you in so many different ways. That's so scary. It really is scary.
Yeah, I hate that he's pushing himself so hard because like it's really not worth your life. You know what I mean? Like every time it's like, I can't let you down and I don't want to let the team down. And it's like, sir.
Yeah, even here,
diabetes. It's okay. If you need to take a break, you need to take a break. Like, this is serious. Like, I hate seeing him like that because it's like, girl, you need to protect yourself first.
And it's so interesting because we've seen all the time on the challenge how there's times where people are like not wanting to move forward and they're tired and and it's like not to excuse anything that they do either. It's not saying that anything they're going through isn't as bad, but it's like this man has a literal physical health condition and he's trying to push through. And we've seen other shows where people are like giving up because maybe they just too tired or they just falling down. They're just like, I'm gonna quit. And it's like this man has a whole health condition and he's still ready to go. It's really impressive. It really is impressive. It's endearing. I think it is going to make a lot of people, especially kids, if kids are watching and they have diabetes, it's gonna make them feel like, girl, I could push through. I could do this. I could play sports. You know, something that you just don't think you could do, you can do. It's okay. So I like it. I think it's really good to show it. So that's good. Then they went to
it could be a negative lesson in a sense though. You should not push yourself past your limits to do a challenge. Period. It's not healthy. What he's doing, what Adam is doing is not healthy.
Period. I like that. What Joseph, I think I like the balance between Joseph and Adam. Honestly, them as a duo, because it's not just Adam pushing through and nobody saying anything and no one being concerned. It's Joseph checking his blood pressure. You need to slow down. You need to do this. Wait, don't overdo your limits. I think we're getting both ends of it to where it's like, you can do things that you don't think you could do, because Adam probably didn't think he could do any of this. So it's good that he can, but also I think it is important what you're saying, and to see that Joseph is like, no, you need to sit down and you don't need to continue, because you also need kind of that ear. But I do agree with what you're saying. Like, you shouldn't be doing nothing crazy. Don't get out there and do the whole motherfucking game on 0 blood sugar. Period. But yeah. I think it's still cool to have him represented on the Amazing Race. And they made Final 5. You know, even regardless of them going home, or not going home, but getting eliminated technically and staying, this leg, they were like, we don't want to rely on anyone. We want to do it ourselves. And they did do it themselves. And they were able to accomplish it, which is kind of why, like, why even have the alliances? You can do it. Y'all can navigate better than Jack and Chelsea. No shade. Y'all can navigate. You can do it on your own. You don't have to rely on anyone. So it's cool to see them finally not rely on anyone. No shade.
I think the alliances are definitely helpful in the game, especially when it comes to these challenges. But once you're like fully relying on a team for something, that's when it becomes an issue. Like the fact that they're saying this is the first time they're really going to branch out and not rely on Jazz and Jag is not a good thing to hear when you're going to be going into the finale soon. You know, you should have been working on this, baby.
Literally. That's where I think it becomes a negative. If you are in an alliance and they've helped you so much, you don't get to learn on your own. There are so many things you have to learn to succeed at the Amazing Race. And I feel like if you're not doing it on your own, you're not learning it on your own. I feel like if Joseph and Adam make it to the final, they're not going to succeed because they haven't learned all of the tactics you need to know in Amazing Race. Jazz and Jack have only gotten better at navigating because they've been working on it all season. So it's like, that's something you need to work. Even Izzy and Paige, they've always been pretty good, but they've gotten like seamless. That's why they were able to get second this round, because they did everything so seamlessly. They've been working on it on their own all season. I think Izzy and Paige and Jazz and Jag and even Kylan and Taylor are going to have an advantage because they've been working on their teamwork all season. Y'all just, no shade. Y'all relying on the other girls. No shade. So good luck.
And it's not good. Yeah. It's really not good. We're going to see how they're going to do in this final. Well, the final is the next week. I'm hoping they get cut, honestly. I would like to see Jazz and Jag, Izzy, Paige, and Colin and Taylor. It just would be cute. I don't know. But I still think Jazz and Jag are winning at this point. But in general, I just feel like Joseph and Adam, I would have just much rather them been out when they lost that elimination leg, because I feel like they've just been on borrowed time this whole time. And if they are in the final, it's just like, girl, y'all finna lose. No shade.
Yeah. I don't think they make it in the final. They better not make it to the final, honestly. It better not be them. Honestly, they better get fourth. No shade. But I just feel like it would be very deserving for Izzy and Paige, Colin and Taylor, and Jazz and Jag. I never really love someone like, I don't really love the pathway of, oh, we struggled and then we all got all the way sent home, unless it's like an unfair or underdog type of situation. I think if it's an underdog type of situation, that's something where I probably would have got over. No shade. If it was Izzy and Paige and they did all them legs where it was so many muscular and all of these roadblocks were carrying 30 pounds and they went home, but it was a non-elimination, it would be a different sentence. If I'm being honest, I would be like, good. I'm glad Izzy and Paige are still here. But with Joseph and Adam, it's like they've had so many advantages and they still went home. And they have had disadvantages with Adam, but it's like, baby, y'all had all of these different things. Y'all had this alliance, this group. Everyone was against BB26. Izzy and Paige were getting U-turn. So many things were happening to so many other teams. And it's like, they kind of just sliding by. But I think they're getting
confused because like, I guess because they can't because there's no U-turn, but it's just so confusing to me how like they were so happy about Tucker and Eric going home, and Jazz and Jag are beating all of y'all.
Right. Like, are y'all not embarrassed? But we move. Like, they washed this leg the same way Tucker and Eric were washing legs. But Jazz and Jag said this is their 5th leg they've won. Baby, is that damn near a record? Like, they're washing y'all. They're blowing y'all out of the park. Y'all look like losers. Y'all are going to lose. Truly. The next roadblock was, who's got Italian game? They have to play these 2 different Italian games. One of them is like building this tower, and then the other one is doing this like jousting hoop thing. Very simple roadblock again, if you ask me. No shade.
Yeah, didn't really take much to go into it. Like what we saw throughout the whole episode was that if you arrive there first, you kind of get out first. It wasn't much. I don't know. It just wasn't much anything going against it. Like
yeah. Truly. And this leg, it was so weird because I remember last season they had a challenge where they had to build a dragon. It was like in a cave underground.
I remember that.
There was a big ass dragon, and it was so many different parts, and it was so many different pieces. You had to hold the tail up, and both of the teammates had to work on it. And it's like, if you're gonna have them build something, it should be something big, baby. This was a toy doll house. It looked like that was cardboard boxes from McDonald's. What the fuck was that? That was nothing. Truly.
And then Chelsea and Jack lost the whole episode, child. They don't know where the hell they going. Chelsea and Jack, I mean, the amount of shit they pass up and go right past. Oh, that's it. Oh, well, like they just be driving.
Just driving. Like, it's crazy. It's like they'll pass them and they'll be like, was that just it? And it just doesn't seem like they have urgency. It's so weird. And why are you so lost all the time, bro? That shit is crazy to me. The fact that they even made it this far is surprising. Clearly, they're really good at these challenges. Like Jack, he did pretty good at the first roadblock. It's like they be doing good. It's just they cannot navigate to save their lives. It's so shocking that they made it so far, truly. But it was their time. I'm not even gonna lie. It was truly their time. So I'm kind of glad that they bowed out. No shade. So yeah, this roadblock was very simple, very easy. There was literally no comments on this. Everyone got in, got out. It was simple.
Yeah. Same with the last little challenge they had to do with building the bridge. It was pretty simple, and you just get there, build a bridge, and go. Like no one had any difficulty doing much other than Adam, but that was mainly because of his diabetes. It wasn't really much because of the challenge itself. He was just hot as hell because they had him in a hot ass sun for no fucking reason.
Literally. It was just boring. I feel like the last thing should have been a detour. Honestly, I really feel like it should have been a detour or something. They should have something more difficult. It's top 5. Once again, like going home on this leg is just, this is silly. Like this was such a silly willy-nilly leg for someone at the top 5 to go home on. It's like, make them prove themselves a little bit more. I just didn't feel like anyone did or had to, truly. But that was it. The last little thing they had to build this log bridge. It seems like you had to think about how to do it, but once you got the hang of it, everyone got the hang of it. No one really just sat there stuck for an hour. They all just was like, oh, do it like this. They did it like this, and then boom, they headed to the pit stop. Very simple, very ABC. Here we are. Boom.
Boom.
I know that's right. Jack and Chelsea are gone. They're out. We're at the final 4. We already know what we rooting for, y'all. We said it already. It's giving, I need Joseph and Adam up out of here.
They do. They got to go. It's no shame.
They've got to go. Go ahead and let them bow out. Whatever we need to do to get them out, let's go ahead and let them bow out. Jazz and Jack can go too.
Jazz and Jack
could go too. I'm still Team Pizzy, but I want to support Taylor and Kylan this episode.
Period. Because too many bitches didn't have Taylor and Kylan name in their mouths.
Get them, girl.
This is a Kylan and Taylor fan podcast. We love Kylan and Taylor. And if Taylor unfollow Kylan, bitch, we love Taylor. Bitch, I don't care if Taylor has 99 fans. Bitch, I'm one of them. She could have 1 fan. I'm one of them, bitch. Yep. She can have 0 fans. Bitch, I'm dead. Okay. I will always be supporting Taylor Hill at this podcast. If that's an issue for you, I don't know.
That's not, I mean, that's it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If that's an issue. Know. Don't expect me to get up here and drag my bitch. Okay.
I will never. Truly.
I will never.
Truly. And there's no reason. Really. There's a lot of reason to drag a lot of people. I feel like we need to find those. I feel like everybody is trying to look for reasons and find things. No, there's so many reasons to drag so many people. It's Zionists out there. It's homophobes out there. It's racists out there, all doing reality.
Pharaoh out there, like
me. Like, come on. There's so many people to drag. Please find one of them and do it. Not Taylor Hill. But we move.
Now we can segue, girl, because the episode over with. I was like, hold on, bitch. I noticed you got to start getting real comfortable. I said, wait, girl, we got to get you.
The way, baby, the way that little shit we just talked about, I could have said in 5 minutes. No, it wasn't nothing for real. Ciao. We moved. That was really the move. No shade.
This is
I
the
didn't
move.
have nothing to say. And we moved. What else we got going on, Lee?
Well, coming up, we have baddies. Post for me. F-fat, sick dick, don't talk. And we're also covering Love Cabin, both on Sunday. You may get both. You may get one. You're going to see.
Good luck.
Monday, guess what, baby? We're back with Reality Rewind every Monday and Wednesday. We will be covering Big Brother Canada. I want all the Canadians in the chat to be there. Everyone that got your ass up in that goddamn poll and voted Big Brother Canada, you better be in the Big Brother Canada chat, where we will be recapping the first 2 episodes on Monday. That's episode 1 and 2. And we'll be recapping the next 3 episodes on Wednesday, 3, 4, and 5. So if you want to watch BB Canada with us, get into it. We will be giving a link in the description whenever we watch it. It's on videobrother.net, but you need a ad blocker. You need an ad blocker. Okay, baby? You cannot get on that website without one, or you're not going to see nothing but porn. Okay?
Yeah, and that is true. That is true. So be careful, but get into it or whatever. We will be here Monday, baby. Monday. And Wednesday. Well, we also got Survivor Rewind going on every Tuesday. Y'all better be there for that because, baby, things pop up here and there. You got to always be on your toes with the Reality Kingdom. So make sure you tune in for Survivor Rewind for the rest of the season, honey. Survivor 49 is still going on as well. And, of course, we'll be back to talk the final 4 of the Amazing Race. So, baby, get into all of that. Of course. Boom. Also, I mean, in the past, we did put out applications. I know y'all have probably seen it, heard about it. Keep your eyes peeled on the social medias for maybe some announcements, maybe some new things coming your way. Just be on the lookout, all right?
Be on the lookout, mama.
Right. Thank you for keeping it real with the kingdom, honey. We're out.